Hello. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, I know, you too. Appreciate you very much. There he comes right now. Hi. We're both quitting right now. No, this has been extremely toxic, and I can't do it. He's quitting, and I can't do it by myself. No, not if he's quitting. I'm not doing this by myself. Absolutely. No, because I know what you're going to say. You're going to try to give me a raise, and I don't want a raise. I want a better, healthier job. I understand that. I understand it stinks, but it also stinks to put so much stress on someone that it hurts their head and their body. I hate to do this to someone, but I can't do it. I can't do that by myself. I get it. It's unfair to me to treat me certain ways and treat him certain ways and treat other people. And I mean, that's why you've had so many people here in and out. I mean, you have to look inward sometimes, right? With all due respect, it is not my fault. It is not my fault. Yes. Wow.
Okay. Well, listen, I mean, clearly the video speaks for itself. Her bestie decided that he or she was going to leave. They're going to quit. And she said that she was going to do it too. She claimed the work environment was toxic. Got it. Understand that. Got no issues with it. If in fact it was truly a toxic work environment. I don't know. She didn't provide enough context, so I don't quite know. My only issue with it is a couple things. One is that if the work environment was truly that toxic, if it was really that toxic, why did it take her bestie choosing to leave before she left? That'd be my question. Why didn't you just leave on your own? Why did it require the bestie to leave first? The next thing is she stated, not if they're going to leave, right? Not if the bestie is leaving. So if it's really toxic and it's something that I want to do and I think it's important for me to leave and quit my job, why is it dependent on the bestie? If you think the work environment is toxic, you think that you need to get out of there, do what you need to do for your own sanity, mental health, right? Get out of there and leave. Do your thing. But make sure it's something that you really want to do and it's not just something that you're doing because your bestie is choosing to leave. And then the last piece is that I think she left a note, and then the manager came out. It sounds like to inquire about the note. I know in some of these situations that it's an emotional moment, right? We're just trying to get out of there. We're upset. And I completely understand. Just remember that these work environments are small, right? And this manager knows that manager knows this manager. And we want to make sure that we try to leave out of there the right way, if at all possible. Maintain your frame, maintain your professional maturity. Sometimes they don't. And sometimes we have a situation where we just say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I don't give a dang what the consequences are. Cool, got it. But if at all possible, try to maintain your professional maturity. Have a conversation with your manager. Let them know that you're going to be leaving. And if you choose not to give them 2 weeks, hey, that's your decision, right? But try to do it the right way. It sounds like you just left a note, threw it on the desk, and said, "I'm out of here." Again, I don't know all the context. I'm just kind of going off a little bit that I got from the video. But again, if it's a toxic work environment and you really think the best thing for you is to get out of there, I champion you. Do your thing. Just do your thing. Other people that's listening, recognize your own situations. I think from her situation, she was married, she had a husband at home, she had supported the house, made that decision a little bit easier. Sometimes we don't always have that luxury. Sometimes we don't always have a husband or a spouse or somebody at the house that can take the edge off and that we can go ahead and say, I'm out of here. Listen, I've been in this situation. I've been in a situation where a spouse called, a wife called and said, hey, just letting you know, I quit my job today. She knew she could do it because she had me at the house paying the bills. But that's okay. Just make sure that it's the right situation for you. If it's truly a toxic situation, if you really need to get out there now, do it, do your thing. Just make sure it's the right situation that fits you. All right, so let's hear the end of it.
Okay, I quit my job. Okay, I did it. That was kind of everything and more. What do you expect? You end up all alone because of how you treat people. You did this to yourself. Don't put that shit on me. Well, that's not fair to my clients and me. No, it's not. You did it to yourself, though. Follow me for, oh my God, day one of being my own boss tomorrow. Holy shit!
Listen, congratulations. You know, being your own boss is exciting, but it also can be nerve-wracking. It's a lot of work. But it can be very rewarding. So congratulations. I hope that she has a fantastic time and she's incredibly successful. And some of these organizations, it can be tough. You know, a lot of them do it to themselves. Sometimes we can go into these organizations and kind of help reduce the toxicity of the organization to some degree. But in her case, I guess it sounds like it was. I wish her the best. I hope that she's making the right decision for her and her family. And I encourage anyone that's watching this to always make the decision that's in the best interest of you and your family. Do it for you, not because it's your bestie, and do it the right way. Hey, listen, thanks for listening. Love to hear your comments. Thanks a bunch.